Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a much requested, much long overdue video. It is my idea, or who I think wins out between the Erin Condren versus the Happy Planner. You know that if you're new to my channel, I use the Happy Planner for a year and a half for all my spreads. I have a bunch of videos on that, and it's actually why I make Happy Planner stickers, or stickers for the Happy Planner. But it's because I had one and I wanted the full boxes to fit without having to work it, and I needed monthly views and stuff like that. So that is why I have that in my shop. But now I use my Happy Planner for my shop stuff, so I'm not going to actually show you anything because it has like financial stuff. This is just my idea of what I'm gonna videos for May if you want to sneak peek. But yeah, I use this, like, I put all my goals here, I put my social stuff here, I track sales and views and all that kind of stuff in my Happy Planner. I have a video on how I've set that up, which I will link over here. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, so I have been a hardcore Happy Planner user, and then this 2017 I decided to bite the bullet and I bought a Erin Condren. It was on sale. It had a slight flaw and that kind of stuff. So this is my regular weekly planner, and yeah, there are definitely so many similarities and there's so many differences, and they each have their own, like, I don't know, each have their own pros and cons of the whole thing. And at the end I will let you know which one I think I will be using for 2018, which might surprise you guys. So I don't have this scripted. I should have written something out on the side with my pros and cons of each, but I'm just going to go through and talk about my pros for each one and then my cons for each one. So let's start with my Erin Condren. The pros, I think, for this is that the covers, you can get them customizable with your name and things like that. I also really like that Erin Condren is a super local. She actually lives in the same town that my grandma lives in, and I've been actually seen her kids play baseball little league, because they pay against my friend's son. So yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to support someone that is very, very local to me. I do like her design concept. I do have the neutral. I think that it is cute and pretty. And why are there stickers? And I really just like the layout, and I feel like there are more stickers for the monthly view available for Erin Condren people, and just the Erin Condren in general. It is definitely more popular. I like the bound, that it's bound in some points, but we'll get to that. I don't know. I think it's really nicely done. It's simple, and you have to give her props for being literally the first person to do this whole idea or make it popular, this vertical planning, which I am definitely a vertical planner because I am very linear in my thinking, so I love that idea. So yeah, those are my pros for the Erin Condren. My pros for the Happy Planner are that the paper is a much thicker. I think this is 100-pound weight, which the other is 80-pound weight. I love that because if you are not a sticker person and you just want to write, you don't really have to worry about bleed through. I like that the divider pages are full of color and have pictures, and that the actual dividers are cardstock instead of just the regular paper with a tab on them. I love that you can just easily remove pages. You can easily customize it by adding, buying their punch and then adding stuff into it to make it more of a scrapbook. I think that idea for them comes because they were originally a scrapbook company and expanded out. I've had the Happy Planner since before it launched, and they actually launched, had like pages you could print out, and I did that. So I'm definitely a hardcore Happy Planner. The pros, again, like I said, you kind of have, if you're more, you have more room in the boxes. I do like that they now do the neutral here, like that. I like that you can write in stuff. The layout is almost the same for the Erin Condren in the weekly view, but it is definitely different on the monthly view. If you notice, the note section is over here, and so that makes a difference with finding kits. It is a little bit harder. Again, like I said, I do have my own, I do make all my kits for the Happy Planner also. So, okay, now let's get in to the cons. You might have noticed that there is a ring missing here, and that is because these rings are very flimsy. It's definitely more sturdy with the hardback cover, so if you're going to be taking this with you on the go, which I usually don't take it, but I took it with me to work one day to figure out some stats and stuff on my free time. The hardbound is better than the regular because the regular cover, it'll just move around and it's very flimsy. Well, it was in my bag, and one of the rings actually broke because I threw my bag, like I just, you know, gently tossed it into the car. Like you get in a car and you throw your purse and stuff onto the passenger side of the seat, and it broke. So there's definitely a con. These are very cheap. They're very flimsy rings. I would really like them to upgrade them. I don't care if I have to pay a little bit more. I know that you can use like the arc or the leverage ones. They fit, but my thing is those are plain and they don't have the cute heart. So I feel like if you pay full price, which you really shouldn't, there's always coupons. You should be paying about $15, $20 for a Happy Planner. I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more to get better, sorry, my phone keeps ringing, to get better rings so that they're sturdier so that I can take it on the go. Some of the other cons I kind of touched on. Another thing I really don't like about the Happy Planner is that there's no space here, so that if you are trying to line up boxes or something like that, you have to be super perfect about it, and it's really hard to do. Some of the other cons I kind of touched on are that there aren't, if you're a sticker person, there aren't a lot of stickers out there for the monthly view, and then you have to kind of like cut the one set for Erin Condren, and that's kind of annoying. But other than that, I really don't have a lot of dislikes with the Happy Planner. I've used it for so long. I really like it. I think that the quality of the paper, especially for the price, is really good. I just have those two big things. I love being able to take my pages out because the coil doesn't get in the way, or the rings don't get in the way, and yeah. Speaking of coil getting in the way, that is probably my biggest pet peeve with the Erin Condren, is that when I am trying to write over here, even when it's like this, I hit the coil, and it's really annoying, and I forget to actually write down stuff on stickers before I put them in, or if I'm doing my to-do list, it really kind of sucks. So that is a big con for me. Also, if you get the color, if you get the rose gold one, it tarnishes really badly. It's fixable, but it's very annoying that you're spending like at least $10 to $15 extra to get the rose gold, and it tarnishes. Another thing, paper quality is super thin. Like I can see through the printed ink from the April part through the paper, and that's annoying to me because that means that I have to make sure that because I'm not a no white space planner, although lately I kind of have been almost, but if I write something on the paper, I'm almost scared not to put a sticker down because I'm afraid it's going to bleed through. So that is definitely annoying. Another thing that I find annoying with this is that I can't take the pages out. I know some people cut it or take them, uncoil it, and then put them in to a other type of system like a KikiK or something like that, but that seems silly to me to spend, you know, $70 on something to just uncoil it and do all that extra work. So yeah, that's another thing, is the price point is, I think, ridiculously expensive, especially for the paper quality. It's just not there for the quality of the paper. And also this year the print quality was not the greatest. It's very, very fuzzy. I'm hoping that that is fixed. I mean, you can even see, this is literally me being nitpicky at this point, but you can see on the tab it's bubbled and the black is not very black. So yeah, that's kind of annoying too. You'd think that when you're paying this kind of money, $50 to $100 for a planner, that it would be, oh my gosh, perfect, you know? So those are the pros and cons of each. Now, which one would I recommend? If you're looking for a planner that is easy to find stickers for, that is widely available, that you want to be able to customize a lot, and price is not an issue, I would definitely recommend the Erin Condren. If you are on a budget, students, people like that, I definitely recommend the Happy Planner because, like I said, with coupons you can get this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's for about $15, which for a year and a half is really, really good. I paid $55 for this one, and it was on sale, and it's only a year. So definitely budget friendly. You can use Erin Condren design stickers for the weekly views and just use washi to fill up this extra space because the boxes are slightly longer, but the width. It is definitely for those that want to be different. I saw the sneak peeks of some of the new planners, and people had been complaining about the colors on the weekends. Those have been removed on some of the options or ways. That's another thing about the Happy Planner. Mine is just one version. They have like 5 or 6 different versions, plus they have the mini, plus they have the big. The Erin Condren has the neutral, colorful, horizontal, and the hourly, and they're coming out with like hardbound ones. But I feel like the Happy Planner has more options for you so that you're able to find one. But if you're going to be taking it with you, definitely get either the hardbound cover, or they have a new cover that covers the coil. It makes it look like it's like a KikiK cover, like the big personal ones, and it'll cover the coils to protect them a little bit more. Definitely recommend it for that. Now, what am I going to use in 2018? I'm probably not going to use, well, I may have both, but they're not going to be my weekly planner. As you guys know, I have personal inserts, which they will be coming back to the shop in June. I'm getting better paper that's thicker. It's going to be 80-pound to 100-pound paper, so that if you need to lift a sticker up, you can. And there's going to be a few tweaks to it, but those will be coming back, and I love my inserts. And because I love my inserts so much, I'm finding that neither one of these is meeting my weekly needs, so I am designing my own inserts. I do not know when they will be out. I don't think they'll be out by June. I wanted them to be out by June, but I just haven't had the time to really work on them. I'm trying to get more stuff into the shop for you guys for other stuff, but personal inserts should be back in the shop in June. So my goal now is to have the A5 size inserts in the shop by like September or October. That way, if you're like a seasonal planner, because mine are undated, you can use them whenever. Like for me, my year is really, because I'm a teacher, I think July to July, not January to January. So yeah, I'm kind of weird like that. But yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. I will probably turn, you know, still use my Happy Planner for my shop stuff because it's cheap and affordable, and if I mess up, I'm not that big a deal. And I may use a Erin Condren still for something else. I may turn this one into my shop planner. I don't know. But I think I'm definitely going to try to have my own inserts by September or October. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on Monday for a plan with me. Bye, guys.